Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Okay, we're going out to Deerford Crossing. I looked up that stuff back at the Gorge. As the game progresses, we'll be able to get into those ruins and down that waterfalled area below it. The mechanics thing, I looked up the skills, and I couldn't get any real definitive answers as far as him being a fighter goes. But I should have someone who puts a lot more stuff into mechanics. I'll probably have to do it with Kana, just have him start funneling all of his points into mechanics to make sure we can still disable things. They said you should have a 14, because apparently the highest trap in the game is 14. So, do that with him. There was something else that I think I looked up too, but I can't remember now. Right, the levels for White March. It said 7th or 8th level. We're already beyond that, so I could... You know? Maybe I should. I don't know. Cragholt Bluffs still seem pretty difficult. I'm not sure if that's part of it or not. I think it might be. If I did that, 20 hours. Ah, it's only 20 hours? And it doesn't move. I don't know how much stuff is up there. It's only a DLC. You know what? Yeah, let's go get started on it. High level for the content. Your party's considered high level for the content in the White March. If you'd like, critical path can be increased to give you in difficulty to give you more of a challenge, or to be the same regardless of the option you choose. Choice cannot be changed once it has been selected. I'm not sure. Sure, why not? I wouldn't want it to be too easy, because I don't know if this just kind of like, you know, blankets it up to a certain level, or if it scales to my particular level.
The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
It's Darzir, with a whole pack
Oh
of them.
boy.
We can take these bastards!
Yikes. And the deer and dignitaries arrived at a stronghold across your aid in an upcoming meeting. What in the world? Okay, 4 things just happened. Nothing new, Hireling payday, craft hall construction's done. Quest an upcoming meeting with representatives of the Fisher tribe near the Thane Bog. Leaving in 6 days? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and deal with that. Sure, let's do that. Oh, Ravis is on that one. And then let's set more construction. Okay, so they're under attack right now. That's bad. Oh! There's the commander. Kill him. Do that one. Yeah, the commander isn't gonna last super long. Do that. Oh. I think we missed all of them. That one is dead.
Let's hop. I'm here.
Okay, are there more of them? How big's the village? Oh boy. We need to get a move on. Find out if there are more of these things. I feel like Aloth is the one person who should not go out to loot things. He's like the worst option you can have. Oh, wait.
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
Where's the fishery? Okay. Chanter. They have a chanter down here. I don't really know if this is even effective against them. Oh boy. Kill that. Do it again. Ow. Durance is in bad shape. Get behind that thing. Can you knock it down? Okay, got it. They killed that one.
That's not very helpful. Stop. See? I'm here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, more of them. Oh, he had his hammer out. Whoops.
I'm here.
He's dangerous enough that even with just a hammer, he's gonna kill pretty much everything. Yeah, I assume you can't go inside anywhere till you've dealt with the threat. Winterwolves are straight out of actual D&D. Okay, I just wanted us to actually reload so that we could volley this one too. There we go. They're gonna breathe ice piles on us. I'd prefer to just not give them a chance.
We need help! This way!
Oop! Uh-oh. We are not in a good position right now. Just kind of drop that in the middle there, I guess. Hope that it catches them. Ow, something hit him. He got better positions. There's the chanter. Let's focus on him. Yeah, you're good with what you're doing. Alright. We have to break off. Firebrand it.
Not good. Through me.
Okay, there they are.
That's no good.
Okay, the Winterwolf is almost dead. Focus on that one.
No.
Kill it. Fire him. Okay, that thing's dead. Oh, that guy's a cannoneer?
Let's go.
Okay, well, those people who asked for help, it looks like they all died. Glad we can just walk in and massacre ogres, though. Like, it's not super difficult or anything. Which I'm somewhat surprised about. Through the western stockade, okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure there were some more of them up here. Oh boy.
Let's go.
This one here needs to die. Okay, we have a cannoneer over there. Aloth, can you screw with him at all? See if you can confuse him. As for you, I don't think you have anything you really do. Yeah, we can do that.
Stand.
Oh, that one's under our control too now. Okay. You can back up.
Hey. Following your lead.
Okay. Ow, that was precisely what I was trying to avoid happening. Just to give us even more of a bonus in combat, despite not really needing it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, so far this isn't too bad. They are actually putting up a fight. Our health is being reduced, but not by a ton.
Stand together.
Got it, okay. Okay.
Sure.
Can this thing engage 3 people at once or something? No matter who moved, it was getting free attacks. Alright. That's a way out of the village, but it looks like we can't leave. Not that. Daze him.
These are in. Here's a lesson to be taught.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's any more of them over here. We already killed those guys. Cool, so let's form up here. Come at them from behind, maybe? Okay. War leader Darzir. We've got a leader. Okay, just daze the entire field. Kill that thing. Oh, well, I should have had him shoot first, but what are you gonna do? Yikes. Okay, just back up. He is badly hurt. Heal yourself. Okay, you can do more stuff. Do that. Ow. Can we get him out of there? Thank you. Okay. What else can I do? That's for the killing bow endurance thing. We have a seal. That's that chant thing, but its area of effect is kind of low. That only hits like one enemy. Man, your stuff really isn't that useful, Durance. Just do that.
Following your lead. Let's have it!
They also seem to be having some trouble reaching us. Might just be me. Call to slumber. That work on them? Looks like it'd work on a bunch of them. Awesome. Kill him. Okay, they have cannoneers down there too. What can we do against those things? There's what we can do.
That's it!
Ah, get around. Can you not go around? Around. Okay, fine. Don't. Kill them.
That's it!
What is going on? Why won't people just move? I have no idea what my people are doing here. Fine. Just keep on fireballing people, I guess. Can I summon some tentacles yet?
I have you!
Indeed.
See what I mean? They just freeze in place. Oh, he still has a fiery thingy left. There we are. Kill them. Use it yet? Use it now.
I shall deal with it.
Come on now, just finish him off.
How may I help?
Got him. Okay, everyone kill that. No, you guys get down there. He'll go around.
Let's go!
I'm almost dead.
Darthir's fallen! Back to the matron now!
I guess we probably should have killed everyone. I think a bunch of them survived. The one Renan Guild sent Fortune away, waiting to speak to your house just up the way next to the Greif's Arrest.
Katie's house is burning!
Okay. Everyone back to your regular weapons. You.
How may I help?
Hurry! There's someone in there! Help! The hut's coming down!
The roof of the hut's almost entirely enveloped in flames, the lighting, the snow, and stark orange hues. Through the hut's threshold, you can see only billowing smoke, fire roars. The air feels thick and hot, buildings a maze of flame. Withstanding the smoke, navigating the fire will be a challenge. Go in. Inside the house, fire has pitted the walls and beams, and a thick haze rolls over the building. Crouch down to avoid the smoke. Hut groans and shifts as the blaze grows. Mighty groan, the burning beam comes crashing down. Caught off guard, you're pinned beneath the log. Push the beam away. Still able to heave the debris away with relative ease. You get back on your feet, a little winded. Sudden flash over singes your arm, doesn't stop you, but the pain steadily grows. You come to a wider room. To the left is a man, source of the faint cries for help. He stands trapped behind a curtain of flame, arms raised to ward off the heat. Maybe impossible to reach him. To the right, a woman lies unconscious beneath what appears to bend the roof. She's small, but the rubble trapping her looks heavy. To the right, Woman's trapped, including a heavy crossbeam. Purple and bruise on her temple suggests she was struck as debris fell. You can make out the glint of a ring. You can take the ring. That's terrible. Use a pry bar. Every ounce. Strength left clear after a period of fruitless struggle. The beam finally begins to raise by slow degrees. Though still unconscious, carry the woman out. Carrying her proves easier than freeing her from the rope. You hoist her carefully on her shoulder. Okay. You approach the other victim. Smell clogs her lungs. You'll collapse soon. You hear a shriek of pain. A golden flame behind you. Find smoke rise. So retreat. Looks like he didn't get out, I guess. You're rapidly losing strength. Every passing moment becomes less likely. Turn for the exit. Clear the fallen beam with easy grace, avoiding the scattered embers and underfoot. Difficult to breathe, you stagger onward. You come to the door.
Katie, thank the gods you saved her.
Sure, that thing was coming down, taking you with it. At least you got Katie out when you did. As for poor Lurgolder, you look like you'd use a drink. Take this to Hefferix and have one on me.
Huh?
Okay, that was a lot. The screen looks all weird now. Ring of Protection? No. Dominate, twice per rest, and +3 resolve. Anyone have a spare ring slot? I only have a minor one. Oh no, yeah, that is minor. That's kind of weird. Both of these still work, right? Nothing's taken away their abilities. Ring of Protection and Deflection. Ring of Protection. Suppress Affliction. I don't think he even needs that. Extra Resolve, though. That improves his will and his concentration by a bit. Wear that. Okay. Well, I guess that's all of the ogres. Doesn't the screen look all fuzzy? Maybe that's just how things look out here.
Fresh fish, freshly caught.
Back to hawking immediately.
Effigy's eyes! It looked at me! Ah!
Okay. What is with that noise? I can actually go in there now. Dozen pairs of globular eyes stare up piteously from the discarded heads of the day's catch. Run your hands up against something round and fleshy the size of a melon, smooth and scaleless, parts seem to be covered in hair. Pull it out. Getting to lift it out of the barrel, only to have it leap from your grasp. The head's owner springs over the lip of the barrel in an eruption of fish chunks. What in the world? Nearly naked, save for loincloth, throws on a fish viscera, covered head to toe in scars, tears, and punctures, thorny imprints of lashings. Despite that, the condition of the man's body is remarkable. Drooping skin at his flanks and elbows is the only evidence of his advanced age.
You must forgive, Zawa. I was not expecting you.
What were you doing in that barrel?
Resting my eyes, I thought. Waiting for the Malkachoa to bring me insight. It would seem I dozed. Good thing my master was not alive to see it. Are you real?
How can you lie and say yes? How can you tell the truth and say no?
Of course. I meant no offense.
Malkachoa?
A small white mushroom.
Oh.
It can reveal the true nature of many things.
I'm a master.
A teacher, not an owner. I was free.
It says
Consider.
vanity?
How can one be vain who is bathed in the smell of dead fish?
It helps to be this handsome. I hardly noticed the smell.
I had the idea when I passed this way early. Yes, quite pleased.
Scars from battle?
From battle, yeah. These were struck against fear. These against pleasure. These were for vanity.
You made
I
them?
cannot take credit for all of them. I put them there in battle to remind myself our worst enemies are inventions of the mind. Pleasure, fear. I feel I have been in the moment when the pain is sharpest. The world becomes clear. Gods no. The usual way is to smear yourself with the ashes. I was
Seem
visiting a
different around here.
monastery. He carried a call for aid.
Yep, he's a monk.
Zawa is no longer young, but in combat he is still. I would not say I am. I have chosen a path. And this fortress, this Durgan's battery, its people. If one wishes to. We are here together in this moment because a perfect I will walk with you so long as the god.
Alright, so is he in my stronghold now too? I think. Oh, right, I gotta leave too. I'll speak with whoever's here and then I gotta go. Just taking a final look around the place. It looks like if I missed any ogres, it was probably only one little group, like right over here, before their leader. So definitely not many of them. This, I assume, is the head woman's house. Kill Darzir. Kill the leader in the raid. Darzir to break the ogre's morale. Yeah. Middle-aged woman with a younger man locked in an argument. Both wear clothes streaked with blood and dirt.
They've destroyed the stockade, Mother.
Enough. They're gone.
Final joint of the ring finger, but it's her voice, sharp and steely, that silences the young man.
The deliverer of Cadnua. Thank you for making the journey. Abidan knows it's a long one.
Forge god? That makes sense. It is a forge fortress she wants me to loot for free.
I'm sure you wagered on a more civilized welcome. Still, we're much obliged.
An apple from his pocket says to work. Honor be called here.
That's fine of you to say so, though I'm hoping your strengths lie more with arms. Stalwart isn't much more than a grease stain on a map. What roads we've got in the White March are basically... But it weren't always so. There was a time when kings and queens...
What an era must
The
have been.
Pargrin dwarves transformed the White March once. We could bring some of that greatness back to Stalwart.
Never heard of
Of
it.
course. Been over 200 years since... I'm hoping you can do something about that.
How?
We've been trying to breach Durgan's battery for over a year now. Problem is, the other expeditions can't so much as dent the front door.
Why the sudden interest?
We're an old mining town. Or we were until the Adirans pulled out and left. Since then, it's been a steady decline. But the White Forge... Well, if we could fight...
Tell me about these other
A
expeditions.
dozen different groups have come through at our request. And several more... But young or old, green or seasoned, it don't seem to matter. The lucky ones eventually go home. Plenty more find themselves. That's the long and short of it. But Durgan Steel could put Stalwart on the map again. Open up the
Why
mines.
is it so special?
Because you can shave stone with it. Cleave cast iron in two.
You get a suit of armor made out of that, but people get tired of trying to stab you after a
If
while.
we
Just
could
give
make
up.
something even half as good, we'd have a market at our doorstep and work enough for all of Stalwart.
What happened to it?
It don't bear dwelling on. There's
Killed each other off. Or so the old...
plenty of tales to go around, but none of them open the battery.
Kith enjoy ghost stories. Let the Glanfithin take theirs
Whatever
very
it was,
seriously.
the other Pargrin dwarven settlements in the White March, Bone Picker, the Hawk, and the rest.
Had the right idea, if you ask me.
Don't know the
Pargrin's a word in
there.
their language. Means
Ah.
traveler. Where should I start? It ain't for lack of trying, I'll tell you that much.
Untold
Got
riches.
untold riches. The Adirans who first settled
first
Stalwart tried to crack it. So did the Vale, but the place has a funny way of sealing itself up. Front door stays shut. The tower entrances are clogged with rock. The battery's up the mountain to the north.
Near Galvino's place, huh?
So it is. Though I was going to suggest dealing with that ogre camp before anything.
I assume Galvino is the matriarch.
Mestre Galvino, as the old crosspatch prefers it.
Nope.
She means to say he's a skilled smith and animancer.
Makes him an expert, does it?
And he butters his bread on both sides and fits his left shoe before his right. But that's nice.
Ain't nobody here fond of the man, but he's a clever hand and a quick study.
You said as much to the last party, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Just watch your step. Galvino's
about the
plate
ogres.
belongs to Flames That Whisper, Matron Baragon's clan.
Hunting elk and otherwise minding their own damn business.
Minding their own business. Never mind the latest expedition.
I'm saying we shouldn't agitate him further.
If you want me to kill some ogres, just say so.
Can't speak for my son. Also, Baragons like to have whatever the last expedition found.
Killing a matron will only make our problems worse.
If anyone could parley with an ogre, I suppose it'd be you.
Got
Good.
it.
Before you leave town, what's on your mind? They
Last
didn't volunteer
expedition.
much. I've seen all types charging through here. Professional companies with but these folk. I don't know what. Wish I could.
Perhaps we'll find more.
What's on your mind?
Okay. She has a picture. I don't know if that's just because she's important to the story, like the bad guy does, the main bad guy, or if it's because she's actually a companion you can pick up. She's got a grimoire, so I know that she's going to get involved in a conflict at some point.
Been looking everywhere
Hard
for
living
you.
in a place like this. It's a wonder anybody stayed at all.
Who just said that? You? But the cold opens mouth to speak. All that comes out is a loud hacking cough. Looking for you. Pick your nose, then shake his hand. I'm the captain of the militia around here. Didn't see you during the ogre attack. Guarding the Griff's rest, I wanted to make sure those ogres didn't burn it down. I wanted you to catch before you run off in the wilds. There's a few dangerous folk you might be on the lookout for. Heading along Watch Falls, thought you might pick up a thermal pearl for me. I'm going to find a thermal pearl. Need someone else to go and get it. Saw it in the hot spring, would have grabbed it myself, but that's when I looked around, saw the log foot. Must have been 50 of them. Would have fought, started to wonder what the rest of Starwood would do without me, so I ran. So he's a coward. What's a thermal pearl? Full of minerals, you have to crumble them into a pint. They cure scurvy. Like I said, the pearls are one of the thermal pools. Tony at the Long Watch Falls. East of Starward, got some nice views of the valley. Most folk avoided it. If you're heading out that way, it's just talking to Thrisk, you might have some dangerous folk in the wilderness. Got our share of crazies. This group I heard of from the Gleaming Society, sister of the Slaked Skull, but Renegade sent aside some bounty men to see these troublemakers are taken care of. Bring me the heads, I'll give you the payment. Alright. Pack of radicals want to topple governments, kill the wealthy, make the war of defiance look like a good fight. Duke Avar, region of Redcrest, both declare them illegal, which is probably the only thing those two would agree on. Long Watch Falls to the east, where they were last seen. Sisterhood, that'll be Mesla. All the members of the Sisterhood worship Bareth by sending as many folk back to the wheel as they can. Poking around Durgan's battery, and Whale only knows why, but you can understand why no one here was pleased to hear about it. Stop that Temple of Andra. Alright. We got a bunch of different tasks to deal with. But we are heading back. I'm going to do some more closer investigation of the town itself. First, however, I need to go back and deal with this visitor.
Some rest. The keep's coming along nicely.
Let me go check out the craft hall, too, while I'm out here. Just got Crucible Knights walking around.
How do you do?
See what you got. So he's got fine equipment of all kinds and a torch. Yeah, I might as well get rid of that. And then I can go check out Breeze Home. I keep calling it that, Bright Hollow. See how it looks.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Yeah, just look at this place now. I'm not sure exactly what changing the lab did.
I like the fountain.
That's the idea, Kana. And that's the kitchen. Yeah, I'm not sure why that matters. Maybe it's just a look kind of thing, but I didn't like how the whole bottom floor was just wiped out while the top was usable.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Looks like that fountain's in good shape, though.
Huh?
I'll be right with you. Name is Beryl. If you have the time on an urgent matter, you call your allies. Prepare to hear the proposition. Allies, like all of my... Oh, no, we just go to the throne. Okay. Been tasked with meeting with representatives from the Fisher Crane tribe near Thane Bog. It's my hope to come to peaceful terms. Unfortunately, I haven't had much practice with the Glanfathan language, and Fisher Crane are, by nature, very reclusive. You yourself, I hear, have had some dealings with them. I would welcome any assistance. I'll see to you have safe passage. But how? Going to purchase guides and bribes where necessary. Positive in Twin Elms. Aggressive too. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it means Twin Elms aggression.
Yeah.
2,000's quite a bit, but I make a lot. Dexterity, perception, or lore. Lasts for 3 rests. Too bad I can't just speak through the steward and take care of stuff like that from a distance. That'd be pretty cool. How long? Name error? Something's messed up there. How long before this is done? 14 hours. So that'll be done by the time I get back. I travel for an entire other day, though. Artificer's Hall is complete. The chapel or the forum. Yeah, let's get all of the buildings put back up. Chapel first. We'll get the wardens next. Okay, so I'm just going to run around, see if anyone has taken up any residences, go to other locations and stuff. Just going to see what we can find. Any side quests we can do out here need to be done. Yeah, and now I'm an ally of Stalwart.
I'm here.
Venture to save the village, so good to visit my humble wagon. How's business? Poor like this place, not much coin to be made trading in furs and fish. Came to the White March because I assumed there'd be no competition, and I have none, because there's nothing to compete over out here. Not making any money, why do you stay? I was rather vocal about my inevitable success with my friends and family. If I give up and return with little more than I left, then... No, it won't be like that. I'm not giving up yet. Raiment of Whale's Eyes. Mirror damage when hit by a critical hit. 25 defense against those kinds of attacks. 10 defense against dominated attacks. They seem to really like giving you the like special attack defense, and I don't understand that. Alluring Perfection. 2 might, 2 constitution, -2 intellect and resolve. If it weren't for the minus resolve, I'd probably take that. But the resolve thing's kind of a pretty big negative. 2 enemies needed to flank. That's pretty cool. But my next stuff is all pretty important. I'll take a look. Nah, I don't like that. Okay, that's worth it. That could be. I'll check our gauntlets. I assume Tundra Hood does nothing, it's just for look. Pry bar, rope and grapple, 9 lockpicks. How expensive? 500 for all of those? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fair. Let's get that ring, though. Okay, so let me see the cloaks and gauntlets that we have here. I do have that thing, but I also have healing hands, so I don't really need it. I think we can just drop it. So that he has a 3 accuracy one. I could replace that with accuracy stuff. 2 dexterity, 5 damage reduction, and of course, yeah, the firebrand stuff. And then mine of Ogre Might. So yeah, I should probably pick those up. As for these, spell defense. What are you wearing? +3 perception. He's not got a cloak on. Okay, I see what I can do here. And then this one. Yeah, might as well. Basically, everyone is athletic here, so we can all second wind ourselves if we really need to. Oop. Something's going on. Without your help, not giving up, you hear me? Okay. I just saw something. Hold up. Nothing else? Good.
Yeah.
Work my hands into stumps in this place, and for what? Start with nothing, leave with less. Who are you yelling at? An idiot, that's who. I'm much to blame for believing them. Good riddance, should have never settled in the first place. Some things you mean to leave behind, come to find you packed them anyway. Not leaving till I recover what's mine. They can't deny me, not after this. The memory of my past, they said. Now I don't even have that. What priests? Only one's here. They occupied the temple some time ago, picking at desperate folk like vultures. Those priests, Andra's dogs, said the goddess would forgive, that some things are best left to be forgotten. Their leader, I believed her words. Another one of them, a gift bearer, took my medallion. Now they won't tell me where it is. Why won't they tell you? Because they think they know better, that's why. I said it was the only way I'd forget. Why do you want to forget? That was a different life, better days, until... It's my burden to bear, not yours. What else did you give them? You'll understand its value. My armor, a set finer than I've ever seen, but worthless to an old dwarf. I'd have traded it for the medallion, but fool that I was, I gave him both. Have they no sympathy? Find anything, I'll let you know. Well, maybe there's something I can do, let's say that. Surprised if they return it willingly. What's Lafta's role? She leads that group, crows. They took over the temples, folks started to leave. Came to unburden those that sought to forget their misery here. The medallion belonged to my sister, just a pretty trinket to her. To me, last of my family, at least that still acted like family to me. Okay.
Oh,
You.
Oh, it's working! Yes! I can't believe it! It's really... Oh.
Well, it's working.
My ore locating divination tool. Well, that's what it will be. My Animancer contacts did suggest that a particular strong soul essence might interfere. I'm more interested
Maybe I do
in
have a
this,
strong
I
soul.
suppose that's possible. It's not exactly what I'm looking
What are
for.
you looking
I'm
for?
trying to recreate the instruments that first led the Pargrim dwarves to the centuries ago. Dwarves carrying tools just like this one followed their readings to
Ah.
what is now. I was hoping to test it, but my arrival was delayed by word of the ogre attack.
I could
Haven't
go
been
up the
able-
mountain.
Really? That'd be wonderful. It should point you toward metal deposits. We already know the bat. If you can follow the readings to ore and bring back a thanks ever so much.
Track down precious metals outside the battery. Okay. So this here, this is a temple. This is a temple. I'm assuming there's another side to what this dwarf is saying. I'm not just going to walk around, you know, hostilely attacking people. Stealing. 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 We're here to ease the pain of your past, ready to ease your burdens. If you let the goddess help with your hardships, of course. I want to ask you about the heirloom. Gave him the counsel he needed. And naturally, we'll do what we can for you, too. He wants his medallion back. How often we let the shadows of the past become a burden even to others. That medallion, it weighs on his mind. Your kind help, what he really needs is to cast away those memories. Isn't that for him to decide? He did. He understood the solace that the goddess can give those like him. It was explained to him many of second thoughts, but one does not withdraw something offered to a goddess. In time the memories fade, and they come to see the wisdom of their original pledge. His belongings, his past, now rest in Andra's realm to be forgotten. But suppose he has moved on. Tell me where his heirloom is. He hasn't, and that's the point. Besides, you have no authority here. I wonder what the village leaders would have to say about that. You think we don't act in accordance with the local customs? They know we're here to help the unfortunate, like Okran. They trust us. I can keep asking for a long time. I see there's no dissuading you, and you seem a person of will. Very well. It was taken by Ixtli, chosen gift bearer among us, to be cast away as an offering, only he knows where. If you could ask him yourself, but he's on a trek through the mountains of Durgan's Battery, or near to him telling he has an urgent duty to attend to here. Hard to believe only a gift bearer knows where they are cast away. Goddess frees us from earthly burdens, the best of no one knows. Mountains are dangerous. Know about Andra, goddess of redemption, deep like an ocean, gentle as a mother. came here to aid the village. I thought Andra was the goddess of loss and mourning. That's a common notion. Others may believe so. The goddess mysteries are profound. Want to know about the gift bearers? They do the most valued work, carry the materials away, and get rid of them. Heard that worships of Bareth visited recently. Little happens around here. It doesn't end in the mouths of villagers, but we're obliged to assist everyone. A group of women came to us. Leader wanted to know of Durgan's battery. I obliged. Left as quietly as they arrived, which didn't make us any less concerned about their true intentions. Alright. What's up with you? Got nothing for you. Speak with Lofta. Alright.
Yeah. I'm here. Huh?
Step outside. If the door of the temple slams shut behind you, hear someone barring it from the other side. It's like they've engaged in an agitated conversation. Get the sense they're discussing you. Also certain it's too thick to eavesdrop through.
Huh?
Wooden shutters of the temple's window close tight. Muffled set of voices coming from within. Can't make any sense of the murmur. Cracking a shutter would help. Unfasten the latch. Carefully where's the latch? After the rust iron with a screech, pour some oil on it. There's the metal in its place. Give way without sound. You pull the window shutters open. Let the voices flow through. Your man speaking. You do that. Hope that mountains will do it. What if his sentence cuts as if the man were speaking all sides of the room? Suppose he tells them instead. What then? You recognize Lofta's voice. Why would he? And with all those dangers near the battery, our gift bearer won't delay. I expect that you always expect. Look where that's taken us. A dying village, ogres at the wall. Ixtli's not back yet. Now I have to do his... Do you think I wanted this? That I could have known in advance? We can't wait for him. We must fish out the last batch quickly. After that, we'll decide. Man responds in a broken voice, and that Russet Wood Pond all go. Seems to end. How could you? Why did someone just say, how could you?
Huh?
That was weird. Okay, so he left, but where did he go? Not sure. Something else is going on, though.
We should check the barrels for more crazy monks.
Huh?
I see smoke there, but well, it looks like there's nothing else going on here. That's kind of weird. Lots of people just kind of go missing out here, it sounds like. Wander off into the mountains, just don't come back. Okay, so those are all main ones. So, Russet Wood. That... Okay, that's over there. I see the pond they're talking about. Okay. I wonder if it's only those locations in the entire DLC. It is just a DLC, so I don't expect it to be massive or anything. Right, camping supplies. There are 2 of the White March DLCs. Apparently the first one did not conclude itself.
Have those nasty brutes finally left?
I'm here. It's no trouble.
Yeah.
I heard the ogres outside, tearing down walls and murdering folk. Don't remember how things got this bad. But you're the new adventurer. A real spitfire, she told me. Bet you'd whip those
Like
layups.
to
Did you
ask
say
you
something, dear?
Tell me about
Me?
yourself.
I was
An
the
overseer.
overseer, but I still remember plenty about the mining business. Been praying to the salty wench. Got to speak up?
Yeah.
Huh, she's probably part of something in the future. She has fully voiced lines, and I can't do anything with her right now, so she's definitely important.
Yeah.
Right, what did you want again? Oh, right, the thermal pearl thingy. That's right.
Sure.
What about
Figured
you?
you'd be out of here in a flash after the fighting died. I would have helped fight them monsters off, you know. I didn't think I'd just get in the way. And with you there to handle...
Haverick.
Haverick's the innkeeper over at the Grave's Rest. Did you know he has a whole case of Fenlin liquor in there? As if we're gonna last that long. Anyhow, he said he'd thrash me up and down the mountain if I didn't leave him be.
Get away while everyone else risks their lives.
That's what Haverick said, actually. Look, I'm not
Now you're
proud
worried about a
of it, but
fancy
I'm no
drink.
war. They say a single drop changes your life. It's delusional is what it is. Point of... Haverick keeps all the good stock in the inn cellar. Out of sight, you see. I mean, it's bound to be under lock and key, but I'm sure he wouldn't miss a single bottle. Not with everything that's going on. Well, Haverick can be a little intimidating when it comes to his beverages. Shh, all right, keep it down.
Doesn't mean to just steal from a guy. It's like that. It's just like the dude in Skyrim, that beggar that wants you to get some of the mead from that particular inn.
Something else you need?
How about
It's
Durgan's
a
Battery?
fool's hope. They say the Pargrunan dwarves, and then one day, they lock their... Nothing like a mystery to stir folk up. But that don't stop them from whispering a prayer when they pass the old fortress. About the only thing folk here haven't tried. Killing one more... Besides, her clan's flames that whisper. The one that attacked us was Wolf with many mouths.
They're cut from the same cloth, Aldrich. Only a matter of time before Baragon marches through that gap.
Mother's convinced that a magic forge will turn this frozen crack into a hub of civilization. Me? I'd just as soon move on. I'm a carpenter. Mother's a builder. Not that we've got a lot...
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's a different tribe that attacked. That could change things. At least my view of it. What if we got the ogres to work in like a
Right.
an alliance? You protect the town, they give you stuff. It's the same kind of arrangement you can set up in the Umar Hills in Baldur's Gate 2. If you're a ranger and you take the place.
If they knew what was good for them, they'd be walking that fiery path instead of warming their hands at it.
Ooh. Still can't feel my fingers.
Alright. Lots of people
Thought
around
I'd
here.
found shelter when I stumbled across this. As much blood as there was in the streets. I'm
What
lucky the
happened to
ale's
you?
still flowing.
You see a bruised purple inner jaw, crimson blue with scraped knuckles.
Thought all the whispers about Durgan's Battery were just village soup. I was part of an expedition, hunting for... So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping. Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little four-armed wilder. Lagufoth, they're called. Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could. Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Lagufoth. I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself. But you know how to navigate the wilds. You'd be able to find your way out there, and I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity.
Alright, tell me what you're looking for.
Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's Battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know?
Is that
Who?
you?
No, that would have been somebody else.
Didn't meet with Running
We
Guild
didn't
or
meet
anyone
with
else.
Running Guild
Ah.
or anyone else. We took out several loans to pay for our trip out here.
Ah.
I'm gonna have trouble if I don't pay them back.
We're gonna find
What's
your
left of
caravan.
it should be near Durgan's Battery. If you stumble across...
Got it. Want to watch me trounce Spearthwin? Alcohol and sharp objects. This won't end well. Once ended, you won once. What are you playing? Orland's Head. That's what they call it anyhow. Pick a target, nose or ears. Nose is worth more, but you got 2 ears to work with. You get less points the further out from the target you get, so for the mouth and eyes, no points if you miss. 3 throws each. Whoever gets the most points by the end of it wins. Put on 50 pans, if you will. Oh, Orland's Head, as in the head of an actual Orlan. Do they have the head of an actual Orlan? Oh, that. Okay. No, that's different. Let's play it. Alright. Turn over his hands. Let's play. Sure, why not? Hits the first, scoring 2. Your turn. Aim for the nose. It's an ear for 7. Aim for the nose. It's the skin, scoring 1. Aim for the nose. I'm a fighter. Well, not really a fighter. Not bad. Looks like you win this one. Guess I ought to get some practice. That's pretty funny. Alright.
Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you came by.
Hope to have a
I hope
chance
that
to
they
thank
told
you.
me what happened. I know it was foolish of me to run in there. But this ring is all that I have of my family.
What's special about the ring?
Mostly. When he first settled here, it was supposed to commemorate his fresh start. He passed it on to his daughter, and my mother gave... Oh, I'm managing. Fenway's letting me stay with her until I'm back on my feet. It was hard seeing what's left of the house. But Rayvald says he's going to see a hut.
Alright. I'm glad she's alive.
Oh,
okay.
Go check on that Orlin. Make sure he don't steal nothing.
Let me see if I can
Never seen such a bloodbath.
buy from him.
Feels like we gotta have. But you must be looking for some refreshment too, after the way you handled them ogres, or perhaps a room. Say the word, and I'll give that shifty little Orlin the
What
book.
Orlin?
Showed up a few days ago. Sticks is up to no good, I tell you. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want to rush.
Talk to him.
I'd appreciate it, and I suppose I don't need to remind you that. Back to warm your hands,
I also want to know he
Okay,
wanted me to
did,
steal your
did he?
liquor.
I'll have it put away somewhere safe.
Nice.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
See what refreshments. I guess I'll fish head floating in
Nothing
the
like
stew
a
pot.
pint.
Lockpicks! I'll take them all. I don't even need this many. I barely ever use them. But tools, you never know when they're going to come in handy. It's best to just have them all.
Excuse me, was there something you need?
Huh. Something weird about her. Got a name, but
Not to be rude, but I'm rather busy.
thinks you're up
Can't
to something.
you get another room? What? Oh no. No.
Can't imagine why I'd think
Is
anything
she
like
there? Did you see her?
Who are you talking about?
Devala. I was a slave
Oh.
in Raid Ceres. I ran away. Made it here. The mountains are usually the best place to lose slavers, but Devala's one
Perhaps
of
we
the
should tell
best.
someone Stalwart won't stand for
Slavery
this.
may be illegal here, but I wouldn't be the first runaway. Besides, you spoke with Havric. I just want to get out of here.
Hardly an improve. I mean, it's lovely. You'll love it.
But the locals talk about a Raid Saren party camped west of town. It's got to be Devala. She's been after me since the foothills.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all. Got slave hunters. I don't know if he's telling the truth. He sounds sincere, though. And if he is, I don't stand for slavery either.
Back to warm your hands, eh?
Okay. Don't tell him, then. I'm pretty sure he would understand, you know, if I told him, yeah, the guy's a slave that's running away. But then again, he might have the same idea, so who knows. Gambling.
10 Ponds says he trips them.
You're awful.
Huh?
Hero of the hour. Saying down to check on us, we aren't causing any trouble. Who are you? Humble fisherman, though with the ogres come down all the time. Well, sooner fish for truth. Down a bottle for the time being. What are you playing? Dozens. Care to test your luck? Each of us puts down 50 pans, 3 wins. No thanks. Okay, so they set up games in the White March. There might be some in the regular game, too, that I just hadn't found. Where they gave you a couple games a chance you can play. Although the knife throwing thing's less about chance. I don't know what determines how you do in that game. I just assumed I could throw as good as I wanted since I use weaponry all the time. Even if I couldn't, Eater or Kuthlor probably almost definitely could. But I mean, I maxed the thing out. And it wasn't even difficult. Near as I could tell. It's cool that they just have hot springs around. Well, the rest of it looks just miserably cold.
It must be
Yeah.
soon. Sorry. Didn't hear you come in.
Who are
I'm
you?
Thiersch. I've lived here long enough that...
Are you hurt?
Wasn't the ogres, I can tell you that. But... I've been hunting this wolf. The beast has already claimed many lives.
Oh.
Got the better of me this last time. Distracted me long enough for one of its kin to turn up. Nearly bit
So
me
this thing
clean
is a
in
wolf?
half. No ordinary wolf. A monster doesn't always finish its meals. In any case, it needs to
Where
be
is
clean.
it?
Roams the russet wood out
Alright.
to the west. Yeah. It's picked off
Holy
some
cow.
scattered ogres from time to time. Nothing to tell. Near misses, all of them. I nearly had him once. I could hear him below, eating, and he charged headlong into the tree to get at me. Nearly knocked me off my perch. And when I
keep an eye out for it.
But I warn you, this beast is not to be watch yourself on the mountain. And these lean...
Alright.
I'm here. Not sure how I feel about this. Hope that helps.
Cutthroat bandits will attack the stronghold in 3 days. I have 8 hirelings and a ton of security. They should be able to hold some bandits off while I'm gone. I'm just running around, seeing if I missed anyone. Although I don't think I did. Oh, missed
That's
someone.
what I get for asking directions. And say, I don't suppose you've seen any mysterious old buildings in the mountains lately, have
Durgan's
No,
Battery?
but I'm looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. I'm a gift bearer.
Oh.
My best place to do that is the Abbey of the... Anything that represents a moment. Well, love notes, awkward family. I might be here a while. Half the village. So I'm trying to think of this as an extended holiday. You won't regret it.
I like her already.
So she's a barbarian. Okay. Nah. But we can go off to the other place. She doesn't seem to be a tool, at least. Which says a lot in an area like this. Most people are just asking me to kill them, pretty much. Oh yeah, how do I... So she wants me to just go to the battery. I guess I can always check that out when I get to the battery itself. I've never manual or auto-resolved these things before. I'm going to do it now, though. Cutthroat bandits attacked the stronghold. Barracks was destroyed. South curtain wall and the wet... Oh my goodness! They destroy walls! And it costs like twice as much to put them back up. Okay, we're never doing that again. Apparently my security is absolutely worthless. Are my hirelings alive? Nope, they are all dead. Why does it say dismiss? What in the world? I'm not sure what that... Okay, well, that really pisses me off. Does it take just as long to put them back up? 4 days. 4 days, 2 days. It looks like it takes even longer, probably. Great. Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna go rest before we head out then. This episode's almost done. I'm not actually gonna go anywhere in it, but my... Ugh. Alright, I should tell that dude I ratted him out.
Back to warm your hands, eh? Top quality.
Plus 2 dexterity. Yeah, I mean, what's the point of having a stronghold with walls if a small band of cutthroat bandits can walk in and destroy it? And they destroyed the barracks, too. That's why I don't have any hirelings. Because the barracks is gone. I should just go there and spend, like, a couple weeks. I think if they aren't all fixed by the time I'm done with this place... That's probably what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to go there and keep resting in the keep until everything is done to make sure nothing else gets destroyed, and then never leave it alone to deal with threats like that again. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this one then. Let me, before I go, just cuz. There we go. Switch out for a different cat. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this one then. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.